let's stop here just for a second. Let's just make sure everything is as it should be. We're not going to do any kind of a run up. We've been flying for a while. We're good to go. Oil temp, pressure's good. Fuel quantity, we're just about out of fuel. How are we? That's been the headwind that's just been absolutely kicking our butt. Man, we may not make it any farther than St. Genevieve here, guys. I hate to report this. St. Genevieve is approximately about 50 no, about 65 miles. Man, that's pushing it. Well, we've got Crystal City along the way if we need it. So yeah, tourists taking bites out of the bases. Yeah, I could see that being structurally an issue. In the 1 year of engineering college that I flunked out of, we did cover that about how it's very important that you don't compromise the base of a structure like that by having people um, take bites out of it. That's a they were discouraging edible building construction materials. Yeah, and that makes perfect sense. St. Louis regional traffic, Cessna 816 taking runway 29 will be a left crosswind departure. St. Louis regional. Okay, nobody coming here, and that's clear. Flaps 1. We're going to just go on the roll and up and away. The X factor for St. Genevieve, in addition to attempting to find it, is the fact that we really don't have any idea what it looks like in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, because I haven't spawned in at these places. I'm just simply trying to locate them and just kind of having some fun doing that. So you saw how long it took me. Well, you didn't if you're coming in from Sim Caesar's channel. It was a good 20 minutes for me to find like a regional airport. So you can only imagine how much fun I'm going to have trying to find this little turf airstrip. All right, we're out of here. St. Louis regional traffic, Cessna 816, left crosswind departing the area to the south, St. Louis. There's our Riva. And again, to stay below the Bravo and just to kind of interact with the scenery. Hey, look at that. Much more like it. All right, that is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That looks great. That looks great. Let's get trimmed out here. Let's not redline the engine. There we go. Now we got stuff in the distance. That looks way better. Yeah. There we go. See, look, I'm trying to get that fancy lens flare thing like Starflies does on her flights. Yeah, they're not bad actually. Not too bad. Okay, very good. All right, this is why we made the shift. So this series, this has been one that I've been doing in like the first 19 episodes I did, or first 18 episodes I did in X-Plane, and that was fine. But once MSFS came, I thought it was time to give it a try, just because of the visual aspect. As you guys all know, it's really nice. And yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised. Have my glare shield turned up as far as I can. All right. Well, we'll be keeping a one eye on the old fuel quantity, and the other eye for St. Genevieve. Get the timer going, and yeah, we'll be. Yeah, we're hoping that we'll have about a good 45 minutes worth of fuel, and if not, like I say, we've got Crystal City, which is coming up here in about 40 miles that we can land, and that might be it for us tonight. I don't know. Oh, I see what you did there, Sim Caesar. I missed that dad joke. See, I'm a dad, and so those jokes kind of just go right over the top of my head. But yes, Starflies does have the lens flare with great flair. Somewhere right now, Dave 757 Spy is had just a little shiver down his spine because he's the king of dad jokes. Sim Caesar has dubbed 757 Spy as the bad boy of flight simming, by the way. So Dane Flats is the godfather. What other titles have you given people there, Sim? Once you give somebody a title, man, it is like it's in the history books forever. Yeah, rim shot. And again, you'll have to in your mind you'll have to pretend I have some cool Sim Caesar bot that's playing you these sounds and doing different things and making floating donuts on my screen, but I just don't have the talent. I like to drink Dr. Pepper. Oh, that looks so much nicer, you guys. So much nicer. Starflies, thank you so much for the help. All I see is a little bit of jiggling as I'm panning. You can kind of see it probably in the stream, but overall it's fairly smooth. I'm sure there's a way to measure FPS and all that good stuff, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. I want to go down here because I'm just curious as to what the St. Louis Arch looks like and all that good stuff. So Continuum, hey, how are you? What the heck? It's got to be 2 in the morning in New Zealand, or aren't you down New Zealand, Australia, kind of down that area of the world? Thanks for stopping in, man. Holy moly. Continuum, another guy that does some fantastic stuff in a variety of general aviation type of aircraft. Yeah, I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. It has been a week. But things are good, man. Things are good. Family's healthy. You know, blessed to have that. If you have that right, you know, everything else falls into place. So life is good. I'm flying around a 150. Life is like a fuel truck. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But yeah, you know what? How can you beat flying a 150 around St. Louis right now, right? Oh gosh, we were gonna do okay. So you know what we didn't do is we did not do the wing wave. So we're gonna do a little wing wave. I think we're actually leaving the area where Downwind Sim lives. He lives up by St. Louis Regional. So a good right proper like Oshkosh wing wave for our friend Downwind Sim. Downwind, if you come back, you watch the VOD, that was for you, buddy. As Sammy Sosa used to say,